With so many nationalities in this room, I find it very appropriate that Manuela Bosch graduated with a place branding project about her hometown, Montevideo. She arrived as an illustrator from Paris, and she's living as a communication designer, and her work was an opportunity for all of us for experiencing hands-on the new role that communication design has in society. So about place identity. In 2003, the Bulgarian director Adela Peva released the documentary movie Whose Is This Song? The concept, as some of you might know, was born after a dinner she had in a restaurant in Istanbul with several friends, a Macedonian, a Serb, a Greek, and a Turk. When they heard the song played in the restaurant, each one of them said that it was composed in their own country. Actually, in one country it was a love song, in another it was a war song. But the most important thing is that everyone claimed that their country owned the original version and the other countries just copied it. The song was part of their identity, but ironically it played the same role for neighbor countries. So questioning in this way with the song the concept of nation, the movie is a wonderful quest for the truth about the real cultural identity of a place, in this case not a political state, but the Balkan area. So what makes a place identity? The existential question is the same for the individual identity. Does it generate from self-awareness, from what I think about myself, or do we see our identity better when we tell our story to others and we see us reflected in their eyes? So the shift of the international discourse from old-style nationalism to globalized economy has transformed also nations from self-aware political concepts into economical principles that need to tell their stories in order to compete on the market, just as a product. For this reason, in the last 40 years, you might have noticed that from the iconic I Love You logo, I love New York logo on, the marketing method of branding has been applied to nations and cities alike with increasing frequency. But a city is not a product. It's made of human networks. It's made of ebbs and flows, hopes, projects, culture, songs. In a globalized world, even if a city is a very tangible entity, its essence is really hard to grasp. And you cannot express it with a fixed logo to be carved in stone, as in the past. Manuela created much more than a logo for Montevideo. With mature design intelligence, she created not only an identity, not an identity, but the beginning of an identity. Structuring a liquid system, it sounds strange, not structuring a liquid system, but that's how it is, based on a flexible yet consistent visual logic. Moreover, understanding the role of social media as a tool for dialogue between the city and its citizens and visitors, she also embraced a broader collaborative concept of identity definition that will ensure the continuation of the system in the future, I hope. I would like to praise her for her really hard work and practical intelligence in putting all the many pieces and processes together. It was not easy at all, I can tell you. I wish Manuela and her baby project all the professional recognition that they deserve. And now it's my turn to go to Montevideo.